know I'm recording. And I'm not editing this out. I'm not going to edit this. This is just going to be a blooper because I'm keeping this in here.
No, that's going to be a blooper.
You want to be crazy on my channel? They finna see the real you. You ready? Are you ready to do this, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the crew over here on Mom Life. I had told you guys that I was going to be doing a Q&A and you guys left y'all questions. Now, I will be looking down because I have them here on my computer. And my some of you guys left the questions over here on this channel. Some of you guys left them on my main vlog channel. So if y'all are not following me over there, please go over there and subscribe. Follow us on Alisha Southern Crew. The link will be in the description box below. Now, because of this whole quarantine and stay at home and we can't cross borders or state limits, I should say, other lives in Georgia and I'm here in Mississippi. So he could not be here in person to do this Q&A with me, which it sucks, but he is on the phone. Say hey, Jordan.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, he being proper now. Yeah, I should have just heard him a second ago. He wasn't proper. Okay, my girl JC Carroll said, hey, Alisha, I know that you love your mom and the kids to life. My question is, what is the one thing that Jordan says that make you all warm inside, that keep you smiling from ear to ear until you see him or hear his voice again? Inquiring minds want to know, like me.
Ooh, that's juicy, baby. That's juicy. Please tell everybody. Please let the people know what you're about to say.
Anywho, I can say pretty much everything about him, and I'm serious. Like he's very goofy. But in a good way. He's very loving and outgoing. But you ladies that are married can understand where I'm coming from. And we are not married yet. But you know the one thing that makes you the most frustrated or angry with them can sometimes be the thing that makes you laugh the most or smile the most. That's kind of it with him. Because he can be very annoying at times. He can be very aggravating at times. But those same things that bother me and frustrate me makes me laugh. But yeah, I can say that the things that annoys me the most make me smile the most. What about you, sir?
I would say with you, you know, the way you're very caring and how sweet you are. That really like get me all ooey gooey inside like a chocolate chip cookie coming out of a warm oven, you know, and it's ooey and gooey. Yes, that's how I be feeling, you know, with your sweet, loving, and caring side.
Okay, then. All right. I hope y'all heard that. He said because I'm loving and caring and the sweet side of me, it makes him smile and happy. He be all ooey gooey like a warm, what you said, chocolate chip cookie coming out the oven. Yeah. Maldivian's son says, am I too late? I just saw the video. 2 questions. Did Riante break up with the gentleman that was asleep that morning when he volunteered to go get Alisha? If not, do you still respect him, Alisha? I wouldn't be able to look at him. No, she is not still seeing him. They actually broke up right after that, really. It was a lot. Like she went through a whole lot with him. Like that was kind of the first thing that made his true colors come out. And they went downhill from here. So they broke up. She had to actually go through a little legal stuff with them, and that was taken care of and handled. They spoke, Jordan, didn't they talk to each other for like a month, maybe? Not like dating, but they kind of decided to just be friends after that.
Yeah, it was somewhere in that area.
Yeah. So they just kind of decided to just be friends because their friendship was better than their relationship. Um, and I know she still hear from him from time to time, but they don't date anymore. She got a whole new man. He's a good one. He's a good one. He works at a hospital. He's in the medical field. I met him. He's really nice. He's a lot like her. So he's very sweet and wear his heart on his sleeve. His parents are older. They had him at an older age and he's the only child. So he grew up with those strict parents and he don't do the BS. But as far as her ex, he follows me on social media. Every now and then he'll text and ask how the family's doing. He'll text me and her. But I just kind of let it go, pray for him. He's young and he had, all of them had a lot of growing up to do, but you know, I don't I don't let I don't trust anybody to do anything for my kids anymore, period. I just do it. But yeah. Um yeah, so that's it. Miss Vernell asks, what is one attribute that cooking with the purpose like about you? So I'm gonna let him answer that.
Your smile. Because your smile brightens up a whole room. Even though you have days where you're not feeling your best or you're not your best, you still smile and you still carry on like nothing is wrong. And a person that's looking from the outside would never know something is wrong with you because you're always smiling through it all. So I love your smile because it's beautiful and it speaks volumes about you as a woman and as your strength as a woman. So that would be my answer to that question.
Okay. So my smile, that was Philip just went in my bathroom, y'all. I guess he's trying not to interrupt. But my smile, Miss Vernell, that's what he loves most about me. Um, One of his attributes, I would have to say that it's because he is grounded in his faith and spirit. Yeah, he is. So he's a huge godly man, and I love that. As far as a mom and being a mom and having my mom, I love that he's like that because I know if he gives that to God, he's gonna give it to me and my children. Miss Laverna asked, I love watching your YouTube channel and with you and your family. So do you and your family all eat at the table at the same time? Miss Laverna, only on holidays. But we do all eat together. Feel that because the Wi-Fi messing up. Um, Holiday time, we all sit at the table together as a family. But daily, we all eat as a family. We just kind of eat in the living room. So I guess you can say we do eat together. We just eat together in the living room because we watch television together. So we do spend a lot of family time together. Yeah.
And the same goes for my family. We normally eat at the table as a family during holidays or special gatherings or special occasions as we come together as a family. But other than that, everyone solo dolo.
Right. They kind of be on their own.
Right.
Miss Val said, "Hi, I'm glad to see that he makes you happy. I wish you enjoyed my best. My question is how long you guys have been officially dating, and also, okay, I'm sorry, and also after this is over, can we have an Alicia and Jordan cook off? The kids judge and maybe blindfold them so they won't know who food they're eating. Cause we know you can throw down. Okay, Miss Val. um, I said I want my mama and Jordan to have a cook off, but I think me and Jordan will have a cook off. Definitely, we will. So y'all gonna get two. And as far as how long have we been officially dating, I'm gonna let him answer that.
Ooh, you dirty.
I'm gonna let Jordan answer how long we've been officially dating. I asked the first question, Miss Val. I'm gonna let him answer the second. How long have we been
I'm about to,
officially
I'm about
dating?
to get myself in trouble, like huge trouble, because to all my men out there, y'all understand. Sometimes we forget, and to my ladies, I hope y'all understand that those as men, sometimes we forget numbers and times and stuff like that. But to answer your question,
He
yeah,
looking at
I
his
was.
phone right now.
No, I'm not looking at anything.
Okay.
But to answer that, I would say 6 months. I hope I'm correct. If I'm not, baby, please forgive me.
Well, I say 7 because I say October was official. He said November was official. But for us, we become official when I allow you into my children's life, into my mama's life. But he says
I can
November, I
respect
say
that.
October. Huh?
I can respect that. So we'll say 7 months.
Yeah. Um, and but the first time we told we both well
That first time,
yeah.
the very first video I seen of her, she was in the kitchen. She was making pecan candy, and I'm like, "Hop on, who that woman is?" And then I found out she had a man, and I was like, not only a man, she was engaged to get married. And I was like, whoa, whoa. I was like, but Lord, that's my woman. I'm gonna be patient. And it was just like love at first sight, from the way she moved, from the way she talked, from the way she gave directions. It was just everything about her. And as I watched, her more, it's like the deeper I became in love with her. So that's how I said I was in love first, because it was love at first sight.
Okay. I hope y'all heard all that. Yeah. He did. He fell in love first. I didn't know who he was, but he knew who I was for 4 years. But as once we actually talked 4 years later and stuff, yeah.
I would never comment on her videos, and I think one of the very first videos I commented on was she was making sweet potato pies, and she boiled the potatoes, and I was like, hey, if you roast the potatoes, it'll bring out more of the natural sweetness. And she was like, yeah, I do that sometimes. And kind of then I was like, man, I was like on cloud nine just because she responded. I was like, ooh. I'm like, yes, sir. She responded to me. I feel like a king on top of the world. But it kind of started from there.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. But yeah, in my mind I was like, don't tell me how to cook, little daddy. I got this. But you gotta be nice and you don't say everything you thinking. So yeah. I do now though. When he tell me how to cook something, I be like, boy, I've been cooking before you was born because I am older than him. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm older than him.
Shit, pay the robber, y'all.
I am. I'm older than him. uh, yeah, I'm just gonna say him and Deontay 10 years apart. We're gonna leave it like that, okay? So if y'all know how old Deontay is are gonna be, and y'all 10 years apart to the month, because they're 10 years apart and they're a week apart. Like his birthday, because his birthday is on May 17th. Deontay's birthday is May 27th, and they 10 years apart. So I was like, boy, you was only 10 years old when Deontay was born. I have days.
God was shaping and molding me into the man I need to be your husband in 10 years, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Please believe it.
And that's no, like, for real, on life, y'all. I'm serious. And when I think about that, it's weird because, what? What, Phil?
Money.
Okay, wait. Okay, Miss Janubia 68. Hey, Miss Janubia asks, if you were ever to get married, would your family dynamic of living together as a whole change? That is a really, really good question. And yes and no. The reason I say yes is because um of course I'll be married. I'll be married, so I will be his wife. But as far as like my kids and my mom, I'm still gonna be my mama's mama. I mean, did I say that right? I'm still gonna be my mama's daughter. I'm still gonna take care of my mom. I'm gonna help him take care of his mom like he's gonna help me take care of my mom. And we're gonna take care of our children as far as this little one, financially together and emotionally and everything else for the youngest. Okay, bye.
No, Mom, my hair dried.
Okay, it's okay. Go play. It's okay.
I can't go play.
Go play.
I can't.
Why?
Because I just have to do my hair ready.
Okay, well, go finish already. Financially with Philip, but emotionally, spiritually, and everything else as far as other kids. What you think? You think that's accurate?
I agree with you. I agree with you. And at the end of the day, no matter our living situation, it's always going to be a family.
Right.
No matter what, if we're in Mississippi or Georgia or Florida, it doesn't matter. We will always remain a family, and we will always be a part of our mother's life, our kids' life, and a part of our YouTube family life, regardless of where we are in the world.
Right. Yep. And my sister Cecilia, she said, I don't have a question. I'm happy for you and Jay. I cannot wait to see you all. Continue to be your genuine self. Keep motivating and inspire others. And may God continue to bless you with healing and amazing health, wealth, and all of the love, continued growth. And y'all know that's my sister. That's my girl right there. And Miss Linda Green said, what is one of the proudest moments in your life? I'm going to let him ask that question first. Answer that question first.
I really don't know where to go with this question or as an answer, but I would say one of my proudest moments in life is when probably in 2008 when I was working and I had to quit my job. Then I signed up for school, and I had to quit school, and I didn't know where life was taking me at the time. And my mother became sick, and I ended up becoming my mother's caregiver. So therefore, I couldn't go to school, and I couldn't work. So one of my proudest moments in life would be me actually discovering my gift that God instilled in me, to make way and to make room in my life. And that would be with food. I love cooking. It's my passion. I can talk food all day. Sometimes my baby gets tired of me talking food and can stand it.
Can't stand it.
That's just me because I'm very passionate about food.
Oh, yeah. He ain't lying. Very. Very. I could have been to smash my toe and somehow food gonna get into. Oh yeah. But as far as myself, I think I have two. Well, no, actually, I have three. My first, of course, is becoming a mother to my children. My second would be being able to give up myself to take care of my grandmother, my mother, and my stepdad. And the third one would have to be finding myself, because being a mom, you're consumed in that. Being a caretaker to your parents and grandparents, you're consumed in that. But when you can get out of that and find yourself through bad relationships and just everything being about everybody else, when you can find yourself and give to yourself, that is a huge moment. Because not only did I find myself, I found that I rediscovered who I was in God and my faith. And that was like the final chapter in that part of my life, where I was and where I am now. So I would have to say that. Thank you, Miss Linda. That was a good question. That was deep. Miss Ella Jones asks, are you going to have a meet and greet in the future? And yes, we will. We definitely will have one. I actually want to be married when I have it, so we can do everything at one time and do a whole family, the whole family meet and greet. So I definitely will be doing that. And I know a lot of people charge for people to come to meet and greets and all of that, but ours would not be like that. It's just going to be a basic, because since I do live on the Gulf Coast area, we did all discuss it. The kids did as well. And we just want to have a nice big area like on our beachfront. And like, I just want y'all to come and have a good old Southern time. Okay. And Bree asks, hey Bree, she wanted to know, I want to ask you, how do you say strong every day? I love your channel. I don't stay strong every day. I know to you guys it may seem like I am, and that I hold it all together and I look like I'm all put together and stuff, but I'm not. Sometimes I'll do a video and then after I do the video, I break down and cry because I still go through stuff in my everyday life. Um and I am going to do a video talking about that. I actually recorded it and I deleted it because what you looking for?
Nothing.
No, I actually had recorded it before and I deleted it, and I don't know why. I should have put the video up, but being a parent of adult children, taking care of your mom, being in a long distance relationship, and being on YouTube, just feel like feel like you want to give up on being on YouTube because, and not because y'all not watching, but it be sometimes it feel like YouTube itself, if they don't want to put you out there, they won't, and then you kind of feel like, why am I even doing this and putting time in this? And then everybody else can kind of just get on and blow up out of nowhere, and they stuff, not comparing it, but like the stuff they put up, you be like, what? Like this is what the world want to see. So I have all of those days. Sometimes all of them are all in one. And I get fed up, but I just turn to God, give it to him, pray on it, and know that what he has for me, period. Not just YouTuber, not just a mama, for Alisha. What he got for Alisha is what he have for me. And I just have to let go. After I cry, I just let it go. So yeah. So I'm not so yeah. But Jack says, hello, what is the best advice you have been given? Hey Jack. I for me, I say the best advice I have been given was from Cecilia. Um, and she told me to just let go, to give everything to God and find myself and love myself. And it's okay to say no. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to just say no. And we got to know who we are. And if we can't be 100% to ourselves, we can't be anything to anybody else. So that's the best advice I have been that I was given, spiritually and straight to the point, you know. So Jordan, you
kept it simple. Let go and let God. Never fails. But the best advice I have been getting, my grandfather always told me, when we worry about things, it's like a rocking chair. It gives us something to do, but it doesn't get us anywhere. So in other words, why worry? Because it's not going to get you anywhere, but it will eventually lead you somewhere, either sick or death. So why worry? So that's the best advice I have been given.
Yep. And thank you, Jack. And Nicole asked, hi Alicia, my daughter just turned 14 April 1st. Can you please give me advice on raising a teenager? Thanks for any advice. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe and love you. And Nicole, you know how I feel about you. You already know from day one. What I can say, and this is gonna sound so like really. First of all, pray. Give her and the whole situation of whatever is going on to God. Ask Him to work the situation out for you and to continue to work it out for you, and it'll be okay. And I know that sounds too spiritually and preachy, but I'm telling you, because you already know the foundation to be a mom, stay consistent on her. Don't let her overtalk you. Um, do not spare the rod. Punish her. Do whatever you need to do. And I say that because I have 3 daughters. And I have went through every single stage, still going through every single stage. And it's not easy. I've argued. I've had to lay hands. I've had to lay fists. Um, I know a lot of people say, don't hit, don't whip, don't this. But I'm sorry, y'all. I grew up old school. But if I even thought to question my grandmother, raise my voice, any of this other stuff, I'll be on the ground. Same with my mama. And that's how I raised my children, because my children was raised with my grandmother and my mama. And I think that's the advantage that I had, because I raised my kids in the same dynamic I was raised in, and then in church. But because they get older, they be around their friends, they want to think they grown. And the difference between us growing up, I don't care what our friends said, we better not have ever brought that mess home to our house. My friends can talk mess to their mama all day. I knew I couldn't talk mess to my mama and grandmother because they wasn't getting that. My kids knew that, but they wanted to test me. And Alicia is the one that I still got to pray for a little bit more, because her mouth and her entitlement gets the best of her. And um yeah, I don't let her overtalk me, but she tries. So when she tried to, I get quiet, because I'm not going to argue with her or any other kid. So when she try to overspeak me, I have to be in my mind, and I literally say, thank you, Lord. I kid y'all not. Jordan hear me say it. I got to get quiet and be like, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. And I just start screaming, hollering, thank you, Lord. And I'll turn my gospel music on. Because if I don't, I know I will hurt her. And I'm serious. I will hurt her, because she know everything in the world and don't know anything. Okay. So yeah. So each child is gonna be different, each attitude, each stage in their life. Sometimes they can be going through stuff. And I know Alicia went through health issues, she went through depression. And when she was going through that, I didn't judge any of that, but I knew her mouth has nothing to do with her depression or what she was going through. Her mouth had to just do with her disrespect, and it wasn't going to happen in my household. So if you're going to disrespect me, you have to move out of my household. Those was her choices. Either respect this house or move out. And it's tough love. And she, my famous words was, you know who your mama is. And that's how I left it. Like, you know I'm your mama, right? So you know what I'll do to you. So yeah, stay on her. Don't let her overtalk you. Stand firm, be there, love her, support her, but pray for her and keep God in the midst of whatever you have to deal with. She's 14, so she's trying to find herself. And she will test you if you allow her to test you. In the life, thank you, Nicole. In a day in the life of V asks, do you mind your older kids still living in the house with you? And no, I don't. I know I did this. What video was that, babe? My testimony video. If you guys haven't seen it, it's on my other channel. I had spoke about the reason why I don't mind them living here. So I just suggest, please go watch that video and it'll get more in detail. But I don't, because this is their home. When we got this home built after Hurricane Katrina in 2005, it was built for, the home itself was built for myself, my brother, my children, and my mother. So this is our home, our homestead. So I don't mind. They do have rules, they do have responsibility, they have financial responsibility, and all of that. What is your favorite gospel song or group? My favorite gospel group is Rance Allen group. I love him. I have always loved him, but I am an old school like Shirley Caesar. Like I'm one of those old school gospel people like that. You don't even need music in the background, just humming and feet tapping. That's me. I'm one of those old souls. But my favorite gospel song, I can say old school is Jesus Keep Me Near the Cross because and that explains it all because like I said I got the weight of everything on me and I need that. So yeah, but I love all kind of gospel music, but that's one of those songs every time I hear it, no matter what I'm doing, if I'm good or not good, I break down and cry every time because that is my favorite song, period. um yeah. Mr. Jordan.
Oh yeah. I would say the Williams brothers. Still there. One of my favorite songs. I love Yolanda Adams. She's one of my favorites. One of my favorite songs by her is "Open My Heart." That's a good song for worship and to just open yourself up to God and to the Spirit and the presence of Jesus Christ, and just go from there. I love Marvin Sapp, and that'll just be a few people that I listen to. But no matter who it is, I'll listen to them.
Right.
So that would be my answer.
Yep. How many siblings do I have? Biologically, one. Me and my brother. My brother is the oldest. My mom and dad only had two children. My dad does not have any more. It's just me and my brother. Like I said, my brother is the oldest. But I do have 10. I do have 10 step brothers and sisters. 5 on my mom's husband's side and 5 on my dad's wife's side. So yeah, I have a big family. But as far as us, it's just us two, biologically. You know, Orny?
Won't he do it? Anyways, I have two siblings, a brother and a sister. I'm the big got the group, and I have one an apostle. But there's no papers proving it, so I don't know what to say. But
he got two.
My papers, I got 2. My sister and my brother.
Yeah, so it's 3 of them. It's 3 of them. He said Papa wasn't no Rolling Stone.
My Papa was a Rolling Stone.
It's 3. It's 3. It's 3 of them, y'all. If y'all didn't hear him, it's 3. Oh my goodness. Deron's had asked, "Did your mom clean like you do when you were growing up?" Yes, my mama do. My mama did clean up. Like she cleaned like I clean. My mama still clean like I clean. That was our number one house. Like I said, if y'all don't know, I grew up in a home with my grandmother, my uncle, and my mama. The first thing we did when we got up in the morning after we used the restroom was to make up our bed and clean our room. I don't care if we had school, didn't have school, whatever the case may be. You get up in the morning, you make up your bed, you clean your room up. You don't go to bed with a dirty kitchen, living room, bathroom, bedroom. So I grew up with that, in from yeah. I don't know any different. That's all I know.
Well, my mother did clean up, when I was coming up as a youth. As of right now, she doesn't clean up because she's not able to, so I clean up. So that'll be my answer to that question. But I love cleaning. I'm a man, but at the end of the day, I like a clean home. Whether it's the bathroom, the kitchen, the bedroom, the living room, I love a clean home. I'm a neat freak. I'm a clean freak. I'm OCD about it. So, yeah, my mother did clean, and she taught me at a young age how to wash clothes, how to fold clothes, how to dry clothes. She taught me everything.
All right. Maria, hey Maria. Maria Holmes asks,
Hi.
do you think that you will ever get married and move from the town that you are currently in? Girl, yeah. He say no. He say no. um, if y'all want to hear from Jordan again, yes. But yeah, we we are getting married. All of that will be announced at a later date. But yes, we will be getting married. And as far as moving, he has his own home in Georgia. I have my own home here. And yeah, we will decide what we're gonna do because it's still honestly in the air. Life in between, which is Cheryl. She says she don't have no questions. We just love y'all. I love you too, girl. And Shy Timmons, are you still friends with your kid's dad? Yes, I am. I know a lot of people don't, but yes, I am. Yeah, we didn't make it as a couple, but we still friends. I can't say we co-parent because my kids are grown.
I will agree.
I have a better relationship with their dad than they do. As far as like Deontay dad, I told you guys before in the video, he's the preacher, apostle, pastor Maurice. Yeah, for real, he's a pastor for real life he is. I don't know what, yeah, but anywho, he a pastor. Deontay and his dad did have a relationship growing up off and on, but it wasn't consistent on his dad end. But Deontay is kind of like me. He forgive and just kind of pick back off where he left. But his daddy want to wife me and make me his first lady. But the problem is he's married and has a first lady. So you see where we go. Right. So you see where we going with that. In his mind, like honestly, in his dad mind, he know we're not together, but he won't release that you're my first children mother and you'll always be mine. You'll always be my woman. And I have to keep reiterating to him that that's not how things work, but he don't want to accept it. But that's his problem, not mine. But we still talking. Soul ties, yeah, but we still talking. We're still good. And like I said, I still have a really good relationship with their dad. Um, so much so that Jordan don't really like it. Cause he know, let me be clear, he know I'm not in love with them or intimately wanting them. But because of the person that I am and we have children together, I'm not gonna hate their dad. So I still have love for them because like I said, we created our children out of love. It wasn't just the lust or this or that. We truly did create our children out of love. So we love them and we do love each other, but we just not meant to be together.
Hey, y'all forever gonna be done together. Okay, I have kids.
Right.
But I don't like the disrespectful part.
Yeah. And Miss Teresha Verzette Vivaret. I said that all wrong. Miss Teresha V asks, is your guy friend a YouTuber? No, he's not a YouTuber. But we're going to get him there. We're going to get him to do a cooking channel. We are. I'm not going to let him answer that. But we're going to get him to do a YouTube channel, Miss Teresha. But as of now, no, he's not. And Latanya. Hey, Latanya. He laughing. He's so fit. He's so fake. My girl said, will you relocate or will Jay come there? He said she's so nosy. This our homegirl, y'all. So we not talking about it. It's our homegirl. We don't know. We have discussed him actually coming here because before this whole COVID thing started, he wanted to actually come here and get a place here to be closer to us. And then I was like, I want to go to Georgia because I want to get away from here. Not my family, but just here. Because I've been here all my life. But we don't know yet. But as soon as we know, we're going to tell you guys definitely. But we're going to travel a whole lot. And wherever we travel and go, we're going to take y'all with us. Because y'all know I'm a vlogger. I'm a vlogger queen, honey. Let's see. And I know y'all are like, oh my God, they talk too much. But we had a lot of questions, y'all. We actually had 30 questions. Let's see. Y'all left me some questions over there, over yonder, too.
Over yonder?
Over yonder.
You know you from the South when you say over yonder.
Over yonder. Okay. Taj. Taj asks, do your older kids spend time with their dad? I have saw your younger daughter, Alisha, and her dad, and it seems like it's a little tension with other daughters when she tries to interact with them, and how come they won't share a room with her? They seem so sweet and respectful. Yes. Can I go outside? Yes. They seem so sweet and respectful. Yes, they are. So Taj, girl, let me tell you. Taj. I'm finna give you the tea. I'm finna give you the tea on this, okay? Yes. Alicia father. Huh?
You gonna give her sweet tea?
Sweet tea. I'm gonna give you some sweet tea. Alicia father and Alicia father grandparents, except all of my kids. And I had mentioned that in a few videos a while back. Alicia grandparents never do these are my, this is my granddaughter and these are her siblings. It's like these are our grandkids. If she do for one, she do for all of them. She give to one, well, he and her, when they do for one, they do for all. They give to one, they give to all. They had paid for all the kids to go to California, which that's where they're from. That's where they live, to California. And they went to Disney. They was out there for a whole month. They paid for everything. The whole plane cost, like they paid for everything. I didn't have to come out of pocket for nothing. And that was a few summers back. They all went, minus Deontay, because he had obligations and he was working and he was playing football at the time, so he couldn't go. But Christmas, birthdays, all of that stuff, like they're grandparents to all of them. As far as her dad, he's dad to all of them. He'll tell people to this day, I have 5 kids. And he even include like Philip. Because like he said, my daughter has siblings. So their siblings are my kids. And that's something that I respect him for, his parents for, and his sister. He only has one other sister. And she'll say, hey sis, she still called me sis. Her nieces and nephews are just that, her nieces and nephews. So it's never any difference in none of them at all. And so it's no tension between the whole they dad is not in their life thing and Alicia dad is, because as far as they see it, Alicia dad and grandparents have always been their dad and grandparents. Is that going to change at all because of me and Jordan? No, they just have more of a father figure. They have another grandmother. Like they have Alicia grandmother and grandfather. They have my mother and my dad, and now they have Jordan mom. So if that makes sense, they just have more love to go around. As far as them, they siblings. They have days they like each other. They got days they love each other. They got days they can't stand each other because you got 3 different ages going on. The older sister, middle sister, baby sister. So they compete. But they love each other. Like if anybody ever try to say anything against or to one of them or put their hands on them, they all gonna fight together. They don't. They can sit there and talk. Walk to the triangle house and back. Okay. Because they can sit there and talk about each other, but you will not talk about their siblings. Period. The reason that Riante don't want to stay in a room with Alisha, it's not because of Riante. It's not because of Talia. Like I said earlier, Alisha is the baby girl, so she's stuck in her head with this entitlement. Like, this is my room, this is mine, this is my mama, this is my brush, this is my comb, but she can use your brush, your comb. I'm serious. Like, this is my cup. Do not use my cup, but she will use your cup. Alisha has always been that way, but that's my baby. I love her. And I know she'll get out of that. I hope. And when she have children one day, I pray to God that he bless her with 3 girls so she can go through what I go through. But they love their sister. They were just all playing games and stuff together the other day. Yep. So, yeah. So I hope that answered that question. I know a lot of people probably wanted to know that too. P. Newman asks, when did you know he was the one? Jordan, when did you know that I was the one?
When I first laid out upon you.
Okay. When he first seen me in that pecan, and he say pecan because he from Georgia. I say pecan. When he seen my pecan candy, when he seen my pecan candy video. Okay. When he seen my pecan, he knew.
It was a wrap. When I seen that video, it was game over. I was like, ooh, that baby is right there. Ooh, she mighty fine.
This is why my mama really don't believe he prophesies. This is why my mama do not believe that he. Okay, when I first knew he was the one, was, I guess I can say two parts. When I first seen him on Instagram, I did not know who he was. But when I first seen the picture, I was honestly like, it was something in his eyes that I seen that was like, oh my God, this man is, he gonna be my husband, right? Even though some women don't supposed to say that, I said it and I left it there. But I didn't know he was him. Had no idea that he was the guy that was in my YouTube messages. But when we first talked, no, cause we didn't even talk, huh? We was on Snap.
No.
We was snapping each other.
You were just like, hey, little daddy. And I was like, hey, little baby.
He lied. He lied and the truth ain't in him. We was on Snap with each other. Instagram brought us to Snap, and we wasn't in each other DMs like that. We was only talking about Philip in my YouTube channel. But I thought he was a girl for a whole month. For a whole month, he never said otherwise. I was calling him sis, and he was playing along with it. So when we started talking on Snap, I knew he was a guy then, and I knew he watched my channel, but we kept it basic and strictly, like, it was actually, we was talking about God and the Bible and our faith and how we take care of our parents. So that's all our conversation was about. And I can't tell you what happened. One day we started talking about us, like actually us. And like, it was something that he said, and when he said it, it was like I felt it in my spirit. So what I felt and then what I seen in his picture and his eyes, like the two combined. So it was not a physical thing at all. Like, I didn't see his picture and thought, oh my God, he's fine and this and that. It was something behind his eyes that I seen. So I fell in love with him spiritually before the physical side.
And to add to that, it took me a while to ask for her number. And when I finally did ask for her number, she was like, oh my God, you kept me waiting. I've been waiting to ask for my number.
Yep. Because I wasn't going to ask him first. Yeah.
One thing about me, you always be respectful to women. As men, sometimes we fail at being respectful. And I told her that I didn't want to come off the wrong way, or I didn't want to come off as being thirsty, or come off as being, arrogant or anything. Mm. And I told her the way I treat my mother and the way I want my mother, my sister, my nieces, or any female cousins I have, that's the same way I would treat, the lady that's in my life. So it's like I always want to be respectful. So I really didn't ask for her number because it was a respect thing. And once I feel like we both was comfortable with each other and talking and getting to know each other, then I finally asked for her number. She gave it to me. And man, I lit it like a Christmas tree. Right. A Christmas tree on the 24th and the 25th of Christmas.
Robin, thank you, P. Newman. Robin Johnson asks, hey, Mom Life, I just wanted to tell you I'm a very big fan of your channel, me and my sister, and I want to know, what do you do in your spare time while everyone is on lockdown at home?
Get on my nerves. Get on my nerves.
Whatever. Thank you so much. Thank you, Robin. Look, your sister, tell your sister I said what's up. And we are family, okay? We are family. So it's no fans here or none of that. Here in the South, we don't know strangers or nothing like that. We are family. Okay? So you and your sister, y'all are family. And I appreciate you guys. But in my spare time, I listen to music. I love to write. I have about 8-9 different journals. And I love to write.
Take the computer.
And I love to sing. I love to cook. And
You love to get on my nerves.
I talk to him and just spend time with the family and watch TV.
Don't leave out the part of getting on my nerves.
Anyway, what he do in his spare time, talk to me. I can answer that because he don't do nothing else. He talk to me and cook.
And
He talked.
get on her nerves.
He talked to me.
Right.
And get on my nerve. He talked to me and cook.
And
aggravate me. On purpose. The Angela vlog. Hey Angela. She said, do you support new YouTubers? If so, give advice on how to gain support from larger YouTubers. Yes, I support everyone, child. I support, and I ain't trying to be, I say child, so please don't take it the wrong way. I support everybody because even though I've been doing this for over 5 years, so I'm not new in this game at all, but I'm still a small YouTuber. It just happens. It's just what it is. Stay real, stay consistent, and if you know, like, larger YouTubers, because sometimes larger YouTubers are not the best to kind of interact with. And again, I'm not trying to judge or nothing, but it's like sometimes you find larger YouTubers that's truly humble and still are the person that they were in the beginning. But I know I watch people from the time I started, and we started about the same time, and they were so humble and loving, and we stayed in touch every day. And then when they got to certain subscribers, they was like, child, for they forget about you. But at the same time, I know YouTubers like Risa and Candace and um is many other YouTubers that I follow that's like really big, and they still reach out and they still talk to you and they still say hey and what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because like Chrissy, a lot of people don't understand that. I know people feel how they feel about her, but it's like with Strong Mommy Chrissy, we snap each other. Like, and I'm talking about like snap. Like you guys will snap me, we snap each other. I comment to her, she comment back to me. We follow each other on Instagram. Same with Jasmine and Olivia and them. So it's bigger YouTubers who really are still humble and will talk to you once they reach a certain status, but it's certain ones that don't. But I found the ones that don't, they was really never humble in the beginning. So I'll just say, as far as gaining support from anybody, whether smaller or bigger, just stay who you are, stay true to who you are, stay humble. And if you watch them, watch them. Like if you go on their channel and you let them know that you knew and you watching, truly watching support. Don't just say you watching and then you don't, just to get them to recognize you, and then you fall off, because how you get them is how you gonna lose them. And I'm gonna be honest. But as long as you stay,
always be yourself, be
right,
authentic, and people will draw near to you.
Right.
Never be someone you're not. Don't go the wrong route about getting followers and getting people to support you. Just be yourself and be authentic, right, and people will come to you.
Exactly. Yeah, because if you try to latch on to the wrong people for the wrong reason, it'll hurt you more than it'll help you. But yeah. And Antoinette Hampton, she asks, what is it like having a long distance relationship? And are there any wedding plans in the near future? And do you plan on moving with your man friend? When it happens or when it get near, we're going to share it with you guys. Y'all are part of our family, so of course y'all would know. Having a long distance relationship is very rough. It's very rough. It's very hard. It's very difficult. It's very emotional, and at times it's very draining. And especially now, what's going on, and us being quarantined and stay at home orders, and our relationship is pretty much a phone relationship, duo. We do see each other every day by duo. We talk every day, all day. We text every day, all day. But it's hard. It's draining. I don't know if Jordan agrees, but this is me. Being in a long distance relationship when you truly love each other and both of y'all are equally yoked and y'all have the same design and the same path and y'all want the same thing, not being together only makes you grow spiritually. Is it hard emotionally? Yes. Physically, it's difficult because it's like, this is your dude. This is your woman. You want to see them. You want to be able to touch them. You want to, I mean, like physically touch them and hug them and show, that physical side of you. But also, I know it's just a test of our strength and our faith, because if we can get through this, we can get through anything. And he already knew. I said from jump, because mind y'all, he been watching me for 4 years. And I said my next relationship that I get into is going to be for marriage. And if it's not going to be for marriage, I'm not going to get into it. And also he knew that I was not giving up no goodies until one, God say, and for two, until he's my husband. And he's still here. So, what you think, mister?
I agree with everything you say. And kind of to piggyback off what you said. Yes, it's hard. But at the same time, you know, makes you grow in areas that you like it. It makes you become more mature in areas you're lacking in. And always, be honest. Always communicate. Keep that open line of communication. Even if you feel in a certain type of way, always express your feelings and your emotions and how you feeling, and whatever the case may be. Always be open and honest, and always put God first. Pray together, study the Word of God together. Whatever it takes to keep y'all together as one.
Right. Yeah, because we pray, we pray together. We play a lot. We play PLAY. We play and joke around a whole lot, but we pray for each other. We stand in the gap for each other, and we pray together. Because what was that, a couple of days ago? I didn't know he was even feeling low, and like spiritually, emotionally, all that. He was feeling bad. And I was praying for him before I even talked to him on the phone. And then when I called him, I started telling him, felt in my spirit, and I felt like the blood all over me and the spirit all over and in me. And when I called him and told him that, he just started crying because he needed that. Like, he needed that at that moment. And God did it for both of us. So he started praying. I started crying. I was talking to him. He was crying. And that happens often with us. Yeah, that happens a whole lot with us. Now, Lotus just had wanted to know, as far as being a YouTuber, she appreciates, and I'm paraphrasing it, but she appreciates the way that I talk to you guys and I show y'all love and I comment back in the comment section. I know it's days that I miss comments and I get busy, but I give you guys heart. I read everybody's comment and I comment back on weekends. But she was saying how she appreciate that, especially how I connect with people who are not YouTubers. Because sometimes some YouTubers only connect with other YouTubers, but I connect with everybody. At the end of the day, even if we're YouTubers, we are still like you guys. We will not be here if it was not for you guys. We would just put our videos up and nobody would watch them. We wouldn't be in recommendations. We wouldn't be doing anything that we do if it was not for everybody who are not YouTubers that watch us. I'll allow us to have our freedom and speak and share our lives with y'all. So I appreciate you guys. I love all of y'all. And when I say that, I mean it. And y'all gonna find that with me. Like, is it hard doing YouTube? Yes, it's difficult. It's difficult putting your life out here. It's difficult being vulnerable and sharing your life and not knowing who's gonna watch it. It's hard setting up your tripod and your camera to record videos and do cleaning videos or whatever you do and not knowing who's gonna watch it, if you're gonna get bashed, if you're gonna get hacked, if people gonna take you and drain you for everything you got. Um, it's hard sometimes getting hate comments. It's hard sometimes getting disrespectful comments. So it's a good and bad to all of this. But at the end of it, the good always outweigh the bad. And the love you guys show us is more important than anything else. Do the thumbs down bother me? No. Because they watching and they getting something from it. I told Jordan I can put up a video, like my testimony video. That video was up for a minute. And I had 14 people that watch and one thumbs down. But that one person watched it. Even if they thumbs it down, they watched it. So they got something from it. And a lot of times it's people that you know. A lot of times it's the people who be in your comment section kissing all at you, but they'll thumbs your video down because hurt people do hurt people. And if you don't have somebody as positive as they are, you're gonna find a reason not to like them. And it's okay. It's okay. Because it's like, I look at it this way. People hated Jesus. So they definitely gonna hate me. People didn't like him, so they definitely not gonna like me. But at the end of the day, everything that I do comes from my heart, and I do it from my spirit. So it's good. So yeah. And that was the last question, y'all. I thank y'all. I really do. I thank y'all. I know Jordan. Thank y'all for watching. I enjoyed having him on this call with me, and I hope y'all was able to hear him. Anything else you would like to say, Mister, before I wrap this up?
I would just say I enjoyed the Q&A. Thank you for all the questions. Thank you for all the love and support that you're showing our family and everyone. Stay safe. Always remember to wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. And if you don't have to go anywhere, don't go anywhere. Just stay home. And, we love you. I love you all. Until we meet, adios, amigos.
And I know a lot of y'all cannot wait to see what he look like. It's often like, what does he look like? Describe him. Y'all just gonna have to wait to see him. Y'all just gonna have to wait to see him so y'all can see what he look like. But yeah, but I will see you guys later. Y'all have a blessed day. And thank y'all for watching. Until next time. Bye, y'all.